Hello everyone student, today I will teach to you in the electrochemistry chapter is the primary cell. You remember one important point, the primary cell also known as Voltaic cell or electrochemical cell. You know the definition of electrochemical cell, the cell in which chemical energy is converted into electrical energy. Such type of cells are called as the electrochemical cell. These electrochemical cell mainly classify into two types, primary cell and secondary cell. You remember an important point, the cell in which chemical energy is converted into electrical energy by irreversible chemical reaction. Such cells are called as the primary cell, and the cell in which the chemical energy converted into electrical energy by reversible chemical reaction, the cells are called as the secondary cell. Today, concentrate on the primary cell. Try to understand the prime examples of primary cell, construction, working of the primary cell. You remember what is the main difference in between the primary cell and secondary cell. The main difference is in the primary cell, irreversible reaction takes place means the cell is not recharged again. In the secondary cell, reversible chemical reaction takes place, therefore cells are recharged again. This is the main difference between the primary and secondary cell. I understand how to define the primary cell, the electrochemical cell in which chemical energy is converted into electrical energy by irreversible chemical reactions are called as the primary cell. The best example of primary cell is a dry cell, FY cell, which is used in the battery, or Daniel cell. In your syllabus, Daniel cell is included as a primary cell. Therefore, understand the construction and working of the Daniel cell. Student, look on the blackboard carefully. This is a diagram of Daniel cell. In this Daniel cell, it consists of two half cells. Every electrochemical cell consists of two half cells. What is half cell? You know the definition of half cell. The cell in which metallic rod dipped in its own electrolyte aqueous solutions. Such cells are called as the half cell. Here it consists of one zinc half cell and another is the copper half cells. These two half cells is connected with a salt bridge. What do you mean by salt bridge? Salt bridge is a inverted glass tube containing the saturated solution of electrolyte. What is the functions of this salt bridge? It minimize or prevent the direct mixing of these two electrolytic half cells, and they connect these two electrolytic solution by diffusion of ion. This is the main functions of salt bridge. And these two rods, zinc rod and copper rod, is connected with a metallic wire. When these two half cell is connected with salt bridge and metallic wire, then chemical reaction takes place on the respective electrodes. What is the working? This is the construction. Working of this cell is, when you connect these two rods, then you remember an important point, zinc rod have a more tendency to form ion in its own solution by losing the electron. Therefore, oxidation reaction takes place on the zinc rod. Hence, zinc rod acts as a anode, means negative terminal. Zinc rod have more tendency, means the pressure of solution PS is greater than osmotic pressure of cations. Therefore, which reaction takes place at anode? Zinc lose the electron and form a zinc ion, lose the electron. The reaction called as the which reaction? Oxidation reaction. According to electron concept theory, the reaction in which electron is loose, the reaction called the oxidation. This loose electron transfers towards the copper electrode through the metallic wire. And again, you remember important point, copper electrodes have more tendency to accept the electron and deposit the copper on the electrode. It means that in a copper half cell, the PS, pressure of solution, is less than the osmotic pressure of cations. Therefore, at cathode, here copper electrode acts as a cathode, means positive terminal, and which reaction takes place? Copper ion in the solution accept the electron and copper is deposited on the electrode. The reaction called as the reduction reaction. You know the definition of reduction according to electron concept theory. The reaction in which electronic accept, the reaction called as reduction reaction, and the reaction in which oxidation and reduction reaction takes place simultaneously, the reaction called as the redox reaction. You remember important point in electrochemical cell, redox reaction takes place. The net reaction is the Zn plus Cu dipositive, electron get cancelled, it form a Zn dipositive plus Cu is deposited on the electrode. How will you represent any electrochemical cell or Daniel cell here? You remember an important point. In the representation of electrochemical cell, some rules are used. The anode or negative terminal first write extremely on the LHS left hand side, and cathode or positive terminal write on the extremely right hand side. Here zinc acts as an anode, therefore zinc electrode extremely right on left hand side, and copper electrode right on the right hand side. This is the negative terminal, positive terminal. The zinc rod connect with dipped in the zinc sulphate solution, write the zinc sulphate solution. Copper rod dip its own solution in the copper sulphate solution. The connection between the rod and electrolyte solution is denoted by single vertical line between the rod and solutions. Here copper and copper is denoted by single vertical line connection. Salt bridge used in the electrochemical cell is denoted by double vertical line between the two half cell. And electron is flow from anode to cathode. Draw the one arrow from anode to cathode. It indicates the flow of electron, and you know that current is flow from positive terminal to negative terminal, means cathode to anode. This is the flow of current. This is the cell representation. And you remember one important point, if the concentration of these two solutions is known, consider here 1 molar solution at given temperature, then EMF of Daniel cell is a 1.1 volt. I understand what is the construction, what is the working, and how will you representation of cell. What is the use? What is the use of Daniel cell? Daniel cell is used for generation of electrical energy. I understand. Which type of question may be asked on this point in the examination? They will be given below the description box, as well as some important points or notes also given below the description box. Thank you.